let us check the input interactive command. So as we input here 2 array is equal to 2, it shows assignment of 2 to the A. But if we want the interactive so that the user can enter the number for A assignment, then we use input. So if you directly write the input and enter, it waits, the cursor waits for user to input something, to interact by inputting something. No new prompt is coming, so only it is waiting for the user. So let us input here 3. So it shows or displays the output as 3, but it is put into the inverted comma. That means whatever the input demands from user has entered the number 3, but this 3 number is not in the number form accepted by input, but it is in the string form accepted by the input function. And that's why it displays the 3 into quote, that is the string. 3 is now a string. So this input, which is accepted by the Python, can be assigned to any of the value. Suppose we assign it to A. So A is equal to input into bracket. So if now we execute it by pressing the enter key, it waits and no new prompt will appear. And this, if you press 2 now, so this accepts the 2 number and assigns to the A in the form of string. The input function accepts this 2 and assigns in the form of string to the A. So now A is 2 string. So this is a input which gives always the entered value as a string. So input gives string assignment to the variable. Variable is A and input is giving the inputted 2 value to A as a string. That's why 2 is kept in the double inverted comma. Now here, whenever the input is executed, the cursor only waits and sometimes user may not know what to do. So in that case, for the convenience of user, we can put a message in the inputs like this: input a number or enter a number to assign to a variable P. So this is the message. So if you press and execute, press the enter and execute, it displays the message, enter a number to assign to a variable A. So now if we enter any number A5 and press the enter key, this will be completed. And now this A is assigned with this 5 interactive input in the form of string. So it is not a number, it is in the form of string. So if we execute the input, it waits for interactive response of the user. If the user gives the response 3, it displays 3 as a string. But it do not assign this to any variable because variable is not mentioned. If you mention the variable and put the assignment operator, equal operator, then execute the input, then this input will accept the value and assign it as a string to A. The input can accept value, number or string also. If we type any string, then also it will assign the variable that string. And of course always input assigns anything in the string form only. So A is assigned this string 2. Now to make the input more interactive with the user, we can give the message within the parenthesis, the bracket like this. So this message will be displayed on the display and we can then give the response by entering the value 5. So this 5 will assign to A as a string 5. Now suppose we want the assigned value not in string form but actual mathematical form, that is maybe in integer or float or boolean. Then we can assign the value in the form of say int, and then within the parenthesis of int we can input execution can be placed. Input instruction can be placed. So here we can give the message to input integer value. Okay. Input integer value. Now if we press the enter key, it will execute and gives the message input integer value. In value spelling A is missing, no problem. Whatever we have written, same is coming here. Now if you input the value 6, suppose, it executes and press the enter, it executes and accepts 6 and assigns to A. Now let us check what is the value of A assignment. Now here A assignment is value having integer 6, not the string, because no inverted comma quote is there for the 6. In this way we can assign the value to the A as a float also, float, float, input we can give the message, enter the float value, and we can press the enter key to execute it, enter the float value. Suppose we enter 12, okay, it will convert it into float 12.0, okay. Or if we again execute this same and now 12.1, then 12.1 will be assigned as a direct float value. Instead of float, if you enter integer also, then it can use it as a float for the assignment. So these are the use of input for assignment of float value or integer value. Similarly, we can have the assignment of string. enter the string. Okay. Or you can say name, enter the name in the form of string. So one bracket was extra now, that's why the syntax error has raised. We will remove one bracket, enter the name. Enter the name. Suppose we enter a name, and A will be assigned that string. Okay, A is assigned the string. Now if you want to print it, we can print it again. Okay, print we already see. So these are the uses of input. We can input number that will be assigned as a float, or we can input the number. We can directly make the provision to assign as integer or float by putting the conversion type conversion form function int or float in front of input. Okay, so these are the different uses of input. Similar to this, we can make the response of the user more interactive. Suppose we take the variable response and we write the message let us say, so this is the message. Then it will wait. Suppose I write nothing. Okay, what's up? Nothing. It's okay. N capital and all other are small. Suppose this is the response. Then we can have print you should, we concatenate the response variable. Okay, you should nothing. We can print. This becomes interactive. It asks what's up, so you answer something, and then it again says you say this response. You say nothing. Okay. Now suppose